Hello everyone, welcome to the episode review. This one will be rather quick just because there's not really too much to talk about in this one. It's pretty straightforward. But if you're wondering how I do watch these episodes, I use a VPN. I was just trying to get a few things ready for this one, but this episode was definitely a good one. I definitely think if you are a fan of Beyblade Burst God that you will like it quite a bit. This episode basically was hype. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It really just made me question why we didn't get just VALT as the pro tag. And we're going to get into it in a moment. Obviously leave a like and leave a comment and let me know your thoughts on this. But yeah, it was very strange, man. It was very strange, to say the least, watching this. For one technique that was used by a certain character, which I won't say the name of. But, yeah, let's just get started. So, obviously, VALT and Free are just talking. So, VALT and Free are just talking. Free's talking about Lane. Lane, just thinking about how Iga kicked his butt. Like, Iga did beat him. Louis taunts him. It's Louis. And Harry is in the episode. And he just hisses at Louis. I like how that's Harry's go-to thing now. Like, Harry just hisses at everybody. Oh, Harry, say hello to them. He literally just does that, man. He literally just hisses at them. I think Louis says that, I'm not too sure what exactly. It was kind of hard to get this part. I guess he's just taunting him and saying, well, I guess your barrier's not so invincible. Oh, and you get this funny gag in the episode where Drum is looking for Louis because Louis is his partner. Silas and Cisco are battling, so Cisco has a flashback to Beyblade Burst God when he first met Free and he lost to him. Then after, at the end, in the God, it was a flashback through God, then after the God Championship with VALT, and then after a flashback in Turbo, which I was really surprised with because I was like, Turbo, why would they get a flashback of Turbo? Like, Beyblade Burst Turbo, like, I thought that was just like a little one-off thing. I didn't think they were going to actually reference it. And I hate that they're doing this. And I'm not saying this bad thing. You gotta listen, hear me out. I hate this because it just makes me question even more, why didn't we just get a series that was this? VALT as the main character. It is, I think VALT and the crew are significantly more interesting than the pro tags. Like, they should have just gone back to VALT. So it's VALT and Free, Silas and Rantaro or Cisco. Oh, and Drum finally finds Louis, and he's like, gotcha! He just finds Louis. He was running around. It was such a stupid thing. He would just keep on running. He's like, Louis, where are you? Come on, Louis. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. So anyways, the battle begins. Before the battle begins, Silas just thought, well, I'm probably gonna lose this one. No, I'm just kidding. No, actually going through it, there's a little flashback through the Bladers. And then after they launch their bays. So Free and Rantaro just clashed. First of all, why Free didn't just go with the slow-mo burst is beyond me. Like, it really is. Like, it really is. Like, I don't know why they didn't just do that before. It was just so weird. It was so weird. I'm just gonna be typing up my thesis to why Free should have been handling this a lot differently. So Silas does his little... So VALT's like, oh, Silas does the roller defense or whatever, the roller drift. Then after they both come charging at him, and Satan and Silas do the triple, the super duper roller drift where he uses all the rollers at once. It's so stupid. It's dumb. But I thought that's what's going to make him win the match. Oh no, that's not what's going to make him win the match. First of all, he parries off Free and VALT. None. So VALT's having none of it, so he's like, Valkyrie! brave soul. I like how Volt's just like, huh. Well, how did I fix this? How do I fix the situation that I'm in? Huh? Huh? And then after it's like, oh, here's my idea. I'll just charge right at it with my strongest attack. I mean, I find it very funny that he just provoked Volt in free. Let's see Valkyrie there for a second. Just to the point where he's like, yeah, you can't beat me. What did you just say? No, you can't beat me. I have defense to the power of 3. That's a quote right there, the defense to the power of 3. Because it's just so nonsensical, like... I made the joke before. Actually, if you see on my Curse Satan videos, I'm like, oh no. Well, I've got my roller defense. That'll stack up again. And that'll stack up a 3rd time. And then after that, it'll keep on stacking to the triple defense. Okay, so Valkyrie's going at it. And then after, guess what? Rantaro's like, I've had enough of being the punching bag. He blocks Volt, and he somehow bursts it. I'm not putting that in the thumbnail. That is way too good. That is way too good. So Volt's eliminated. First of all, I find that completely absurd that Ragnarok can pull off such a feat, but we don't talk about it. Mirage is getting carried by Satan. Satan and them both clash, and who do you think wins at the end? Silas or Free? It was Free. Scream. But it was only by a little bit. But I would have given it to Silas and Rantaro. So, yeah, next up is Louis and Drum versus, I guess, Hikaru and Rantaro. Oh, also, there's apparently a twin strike in this episode. I have no idea what's that for. Like, legitimately, I'm confused. I'm actually very confused on that. Why was there a twin strike in the thing? That doesn't make any sense. I actually am curious what that was for. I'm very curious. Wow. So overall thoughts on this episode, I think Silas should have won. I actually wanted Silas to win because they're like, oh, he has a special technique. That would have been really cool. The technique can win and not just raw strength. But it's still cool at the end. Although, the thing is this. If Free somehow manages to win at the end because of an outspin, why does Hyuga somehow get to just do, oh, I'm one of the main characters, power up, and outspin? At least Silas had something cool, like, this reminds me of Beyblade vs. God when Walkies went up to Silas like, hey, you know how you beat Xander? Use the gimmick of your Bey. And he's like, oh, fair enough. Yeah, but that's it. There's like, I have really nothing else to say for this episode. I think it was okay. You know, it was okay. I like Drum and Louis' interactions the most. So in the comments, you let me know your thoughts on this episode. I'd give this like a solid episode. Again, the episodes are good when it's characters that have known each other, or at the very least that there's some cool dynamic. Yeah, next week, yeah, Louis and Drum is gonna crush them, unless they manage to pull it off. Or they get eliminated. Dude, it'd be so funny if Hikaru gets eliminated before his brother and Rantaro just fails them. Alright, anyways, I'm sorry. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing day and stay tuned for more videos.